Hello again, my name's Gabe Zona. Just read a rather interesting article on the American Thinker. You're not going to have to look for it, I'll attach the link. And what's interesting about this article is it talks about Valerie Jarrett. And the title is All in the Family, Valerie Jarrett and the Chicago Communists. You'll get a thorough understanding as to why this woman is as screwed up as she is, and also you'll understand why Obama is as screwed up as he is. Now, the article is most interesting and most revealing. There are certain areas that you want to focus in on. One being that Valerie was born in Iran. No big surprise there, huh? Her parents were both American, or are both American. I don't know if they're still alive or not. Her father was a pathologist and a genetics at the Children's Hospital in Shiraz as part of a U.S. aid program to assist developing countries. The family moved to Chicago in 1963, and her mother was a child psychologist who helped establish the Erickson Institute, which Hillary Clinton specialized in child advocacy. Now, what you want to realize too is that although Valerie Jarrett was never elected or appointed, she has security clearance equivalent to, if not better than, Obama's that you're paying for. Sort of wonder how that works, huh? Now, what's, I think, different than what I believe to be true is where it talks about Frank Marshal Davis. It says that he was an African American born in Kansas in 1905. He eventually moved to Chicago and joined Communist Party USA. This explains the Obama connection to communism. Valerie Jarrett's involved in it. David Axelrod, they say, was a red diaper baby. And the list goes on. What I disagree with in this article is it talks about when Frank Marshal Davis met young Barry. And it says that he met him in 1970 in Hawaii. I don't believe that's true. I believe that Frank Marshal Davis is in fact the sperm donor. Frank Marshal Davis used to take photographs of Barry's whore mother, and they were nude photographs. And I have little doubt that they sort of got it on during one of their photographic sessions, which is how Barry was conceived. And it's so easy to prove. DNA. I've made countless videos on this. No different, it's easy to prove that there is no Michelle. There's only a Michael. I'm convinced that Michael has male hormones raging throughout his body. Now, he's also received hormone injections to grow those little titties that he has. But again, there's no doubt in my mind that there is no Michelle. There's only a Michael who's a transsexual. And then you've got Frank Marshal Davis, who I believe is the sperm donor. DNA can shed new light on all of this, but it won't. So once again, I think the article is most interesting. There's a lot that you're going to find to be revealing about Valerie Jarrett and why she is the way she is. She also introduced Barack, or Barry, to Michael. She knows the truth. She's the keeper of the skeleton closet. Read the article and sort of decide for yourself. Once again, I agree with everything in this article except the piece about Frank Marshal Davis having met young Barry in Hawaii. Take a look at photographs of Frank Marshal Davis in his later years. And I'm saying this for the benefit of my new viewers, because if you've been viewing me for a while, I've said this countless times. Take a look at the skin tags on Frank Marshal Davis's face. Take a look at Frank Marshal Davis's stature, his height. take a look at the color of his skin. Now take a look at pictures of Barack Obama Sr. Barack Obama Sr. is the color of my shirt, black as coal. However, his face is crystal smooth. He could do TV ads for skincare. Barack Obama's supposed uncle, the brother of Barack Obama Sr., same dark, fiery, dark black complexion and same skin tones. Clear as a baby's rear end. There's no doubt that Obama is the offspring of Frank Marshal Davis. In Obama's case, the skin tags get removed surgically, but you can see the little pockmarks all over his face. This isn't rocket science, folks. All you need is a pair of eyes and half a brain. Go do your own research. Come to your own conclusion. I did. Once again, I'll attach the link. Please read up on Valerie Jarrett. You'll understand the power that she wields. And decide for yourself, after you've done some research on Frank Marshal Davis and Barack Hussein Insane Obama. I told you what I think. So what do you think?